Welcome to Timor-Leste. Very pleased to see you. 𝐬𝐻𝐸𝐻-𝐸𝐻, importante teves, Sekretáriu-Jerál ASEAN, 𝐕𝐢𝐳𝐢𝐭𝐚 Jakarta, delegasaun, hosi ASEAN Sekretariado ASEAN, maito iha Timor-Leste ne, atu hare, atu observa, atu kolia, feita líder sira, kona-ba prosesu toma, kita na preparasaun, adesão ASEAN. Também né, mas o senhor secretário-geral, Dr. Kao 𝐲𝐻𝐸𝐻, mai hoita se hasuri na líder sira, se halamos a apresentação e lançamento do programa Líderes para o Futuro União, 𝐲𝐻𝐸𝐻 é que importante teves.
I like to add, we just had our meeting just now. I'm delighted to be in Delhi here at the invitation. I can see the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Timor-Leste. I just want to say that at the 41st ASEAN Summit in Cambodia in November 2022, the ASEAN leaders decided to admit Timor-Leste as the 11th member of ASEAN with an observer status. Last year, under the ASEAN Chairmanship of Indonesia, the ASEAN Coordinating Council adopted the guidelines and the roadmap for full membership for Timor-Leste. Since then, we have seen that Timor-Leste has been very proactive in many different ways. The Secretariat, the ASEAN Secretariat, has been working closely with Timor-Leste, with the member states, with dialogue partners and external partners to support the full membership of Timor-Leste. Last year alone, in 2023, as I conveyed to Executive Minister, that Timor-Leste participated in at least 500 ASEAN meetings. And the participation in ASEAN meetings demonstrated the clear commitment of Timor-Leste to become a full member of ASEAN. In addition, of course, Timor-Leste also received the capacity building training programs from the ASEAN Secretariat, from the ASEAN member states, and yes, certainly from also the dialogue partner countries of ASEAN. And we could see that some of those training programs took place here in Delhi, also at the ASEAN Secretariat, and of course in ASEAN member states as well. I can say that I'm here to have full discussion with Excellency Minister, but also we'll have the opportunity to have a courtesy call on the leadership of Timor-Leste, but also to engage with other ministers of the Timor-Leste cabinet. We also will meet with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Timor-Leste, look also at the role of private sector, and also we'll have the opportunity to meet with the ambassadors of ASEAN based in Delhi as well. So this is a full program, and I want to take this opportunity to thank the Acting Minister and your team at your ministry here for organizing a superb program. But I want to underline that we're here to look at what more could be done in order to expedite the preparation for the full membership of Timor-Leste in ASEAN. It's clear that the commitment from both sides, the ASEAN leaders make commitment to welcome Timor-Leste as 11th member with observer status, provide opportunity and the space for Timor-Leste to prepare. But at the same time, we have seen a clear political commitment expressed by the leadership of Timor-Leste to become part of ASEAN. And we've seen also at the policy level, we've seen that at the various meetings of ASEAN where Timor-Leste has sent the representative at all levels, from the leadership to the ministerial, to senior official, down to the working groups. We've seen that Timor-Leste has been participating, also making statements to convey the commitment of Timor-Leste to be part of ASEAN. At the same time, at a technical level, we're prepared to support Timor-Leste in full, so that we want to welcome Timor-Leste to be part of ASEAN as early as possible. The final decision will rest entirely with the ASEAN member states. So with that, I look forward to the next several days of my official visit to Timor-Leste, and of course to support the full membership. Well, of course, I look at three things under the roadmap. One, of course, is the familiarization. We want to make sure that Timor-Leste is able to understand the commitment and the obligations that it has under the membership requirement. So that's critical, I think, in terms of the commitment and also the obligations. Being an observer now, Timor-Leste does not have the obligation yet, but once become a full member, then Timor-Leste, like other ASEAN member states, will have the fulfill the obligation. Second, of course, we understand that given the fact that ASEAN today, we have many things happening, many meetings, many activities, so it requires a lot of efforts and commitment. And that's why we want to make sure that Timor-Leste is well prepared in terms of having sufficient capacity to participate in ASEAN meetings, to participate in the negotiations on a wide range of issues, including the economic issues, as well as social, cultural, and the political security issue as well. At the same time, of course, we want to make sure that Timor-Leste will be able to ratify all the agreements that all ASEAN member states have to do, and we want to help Timor-Leste to prepare for the eventual membership, which of course with the ratification of all the agreements. So I think this is basically outline the roadmap, what Timor-Leste will need to do. We want to give our maximum support to Timor-Leste. But thank you very much. That's a good question. Certainly, of course, we were asked when Timor-Leste feels ready. So I think this is one thing that's why we're going to look at what are some of the steps that Timor-Leste have been able to do already, and what are the next steps that will be able to become ready. For example, Timor-Leste have done a number of things already. One, of course, set up all the embassy in the 10 ASEAN member states. This has been done sometime already, completed. The establishment of the mission of Timor-Leste to ASEAN in Jakarta has been completed with a full-fledged ambassador with the team. This is also part of the roadmap. We've seen that this has been completed also. Timor-Leste also have sent the officials from the different line ministries to participate and observe the ASEAN meetings as required by the roadmap. I think we've seen this already, as I said earlier, that there were more than 500 ASEAN meetings last year alone in 2023 that Timor-Leste was able to participate. I think that's a very good investment in ASEAN. Well, of course, the timeline will be decided by
us.
That's right. There will be something that will be have to discuss and will rest entirely with the ASEAN member states. But I think there is a lot of discussions on one. The question is one, yes, will Timor-Leste be able to come in? And that's the question one. Timor-Leste is ready.
Depois da 41ª cimeira na hala'o e Phnom Penh e a Cambodia, e líderes a ASEAN se toma unanimemente, se decide, concorda, Timor-Leste, em princípio, nessa ona membro da ASEAN, com o estatuto nessa observador. Depois começa os debates, e tem a participação, e tem chefes do Estado, chefe do governo, todo, encontros nível ministerial, encontros técnicos, são oficial meetings, senior official meetings, não é que é importante, a tubela executa hala'o tuirona definição não é que roadmap nian. Também tem uma discussão, hanso barak hala'o e as cimeiras barak, conferências barak, e hoje o Sekretáriu-Jerál ASEAN que deixam cada durante tina ni 𝐏𝐤𝐿𝐻 está atendendo 400 e tal conferências, e daí é importante temos participação Timor-Leste nian agora. E tem a preparação, tem que ser forte, ou em kona-ba prontidão, e tá bota o kona-ba calendário bahira, e daí a resposta hosita, bahira mai está pronto, e daí está pronta tu bela, decide tama beneva. Obrigado, Barak. Thank you. We are ASEAN now.